Anybody want to see how to make a tomato rose? Anybody make a tomato rose before? So I have a tomato, Jersey tomato. I'm gonna make a little tomato rose garnish. Used to, back in the day when I was working in the hotels, we probably, just need a little light here, probably used to make about 100 of these on a weekend. But that was like, nobody really makes these anymore, but they're still pretty cool. I mean, you can garnish, if you're making a relish tray or something, you want to do, you want a little simple little garnish for your relish tray, if you're making a crudité or something, it's still pretty cool. So basically, what I did here is I just started at the bottom of the tomato, and I'm just going to make a little base of the tomato, and then, a guy used to have this chef that would always tell me, if you can't see a knife underneath that skin, it's not thin enough. Okay, and he used to just always kind of bust my chops about that. But you can get close if you want. You can try to get close, but you don't really need to get too close. Just as long as you can take that skin off and make that happen. So I'm going to just go around a little bit. And the cool thing about making these tomato roses is that you really don't have any waste, because you can just take tomato inside and you can use it for anything. You can chop it up, throw it in a sauce. You can put it in a stock if you're making a vegetable stock or something. You can certainly put it in there. Yeah, and this used to be my life. This is what I did. I made tomato roses. We'll stop right there. Apple skins if you want, but chances are they'll just discolor and they'll look kind of yucky. But tomato roses, basically all I do is I just start wrapping it up. Start over again. Just wrap it tight right around here. And when you get to the base, it's just going to sit right on the base. Cool. How about an apple bird? I have a little bit of lemon water here, which I'll use to, dip it in, and that way when the apple doesn't turn brown, the citric acid from the lemon juice helps and stops it from oxidizing. Okay. You ever get a brown apple in something? So kind of look at it and find that spot. And then I just cut that off like that. Now I'm going to save this because I'm going to make the head out of this with the beak and all that stuff. Okay? And then I'm just going to start with a couple little slices. And we'll just try to move this along as quickly as I can. See, the lighting's not too good in here, but we'll get a bird. Okay, cool. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take this and take this and you're going to make sure that you get through all those slices there. And this is another one that got me in trouble one time. We had some big company coming in and they wanted to do cheese trays on every table when they went in the ballroom, and I ended up making like about 100 of these one weekend. So again, lots of fun. So this basically, do a couple more wings, okay? And then we'll show you what's going on. Again. For the sake of time, I'll just anybody ever see these made before?
No.
Anywhere? No?
I've seen swans, but I don't remember what they were made out of.
Swans usually get made out of like melons and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just let this sit in the lemon water here for a second after I do that up. I'll make the beak. Oh, what's wrong? Take that out. Let that sit for a second. So then I just take the bottom part, the one that I cut off the bottom. So this could, you know, sit nice on whatever you're going to put it on, platter, cheese tray, whatnot. And then I'm just going to cut this down. Cut a piece. I have it. I got it. I still have it. The cool thing about this is when you're doing all this stuff, you get to eat all the scraps. So we have a little. You do one of these at your party this weekend coming up? They'll love it. They're gonna think you're cool. So then you just take this, and you just move all this stuff out. That little piece, make it a little cool. I usually like to take the feathers and kind of fan these out a little bit, the ones on the outside. All right, this is the violator. And that's that, and then what do I do with my head? I lost my head. I lost my head. Oh, I did. She's watching me. All right, so got one of these. Just take a little toothpick. Yeah, like this. That's it. Pretty cool. See up closer? Watch out.
Now you can see that.
Who, me?
That's cute.
In there, and just fill it up. And these actually, like if you're making a flower arrangement like this, it acts as a great filler on the in-between. Looks good. You know, and then you can put a couple pieces of parsley. Some other things you can do is you can take.
Joe, what did you make the white flowers with?
Turnip.
Ah.
Turnip, yep. So, and I know that you folks don't have, all what this is just some turnip. Had come in yesterday, actually I had come in this morning. And all what I do is I just paper thin. Did that by hand. Just kidding. I did this,
I was too.
yeah. All right, how about a melon basket? Anyone want to see a quick melon basket?
Yes.
I'll do this as quick as I can. Again, I remember one time like I did like a baby buggy out of a watermelon for like somebody's shower. So just gonna take this, take that, make that a little flat spot for me. And this, what you can do, I mean, if you do a watermelon, you do a melon like this, you know, on a brunch or something, you can take this and say, look, if you're doing a fruit tray or something, you can make a basket. Whether you want like three things coming down, 2 things, we'll just do it with 2 for now. But actually, Ian,
Yeah.
can you go grab me a spoon, please?
Just a regular spoon?
Just a regular spoon. Soup spoon. Okay, just go right in there. What's good about this is you can take this and you can put anything in there. You can put, if you want to do a little yogurt dipping sauce for your fruit tray or something, you can put that in there, and you know, people will think you're gonna. So then, you know, one of the other things that you might want to do too is like you can take one of these and you can just do some, you know, just little notches in here. That's it. So you know, you could do this all the way around. Just, it doesn't really take too much to do something like this. So just imagine if you're like invited over your friend's house for a Super Bowl party, or that won't happen. I don't know. Drives me crazy because you know it only took 15 years to you know me screaming at my